What's going on, everybody? My name is Chris and welcome back to Scarier Than You Think. Today we're going to be diving back into the world of the Urban Spook analog horror series with the newest episode that just released known as Family. If you guys didn't see the last part, I do suggest you watching it. It is at the top of the description. We pretty much go over every other episode up until this point, more or less finding out that there is probably two killers because of the amount of bodies that there just are. On top of that, this serial killer is going around and leaving paintings of his dead bodies everywhere, just to more or less mess with the police. But before the video does start, I do have to give a quick disclaimer. Viewer discretion is advised. This series does get a little bit intense at some parts, so I do have to warn you. With all of that being said, let's jump right into it. Video 7. Family. Alright, here we go. I'm excited. Warning, this video contains violent and disturbing content. Okay. Over the past few days, there have been numerous gruesome murder reports. We know, people are dropping left and right, and just, it's over for them. One of the victims was an elementary school teacher, Isabel Jackson. Okay, she's done. She's not coming back. She's not coming back for part 2. Unfortunately, Isabel called 911 in the midst of her attack. However, the address she provided led the police to a completely different crime scene. She's not dead. Hot take, she's not dead. The address belonged to a family of 3, Janice, Paul, and their son Zeke. I'm telling you, she's not dead. That is a really, really weird coincidence that she gave them an address of 3 people. They were expecting a daughter, oh shit, in just a few months. So it's really a family of 4. It's really a family of 4. Right outside their home, police found a bloodied garden shear. Okay, so we know what's going on. We know what's going on. What awaited the police inside the house was so shocking and repulsing that one of the officers requested a period of leave from duty the very next day. Janice and Paul's bodies were found in the kitchen, both ruthlessly executed. Okay. Oh, what happened to the son? The poor son. The fetus had violently been cut out of Janice's stomach. Bro, what? Oh, Janice was then strangled to death with the umbilical cord. Bro, this killer is fucked. Paul was found dead a few feet away from Janice, tied to the kitchen counter, with his mouth sewn shut. Oh, Jesus. So he couldn't scream. What happened to the son? The fetus was found in pieces, scattered all around the house. Holy shit. Bro. During autopsy, they found the head of the fetus shoved down Paul's throat. He died of asphyxiation, choking on his own unborn daughter. Oh my God. Bro, what is going on right now? Zeke is still missing. What is going on right now? What is going on right now? Inside the house, there was also a painting. Its title had been painted over, except for the words pipes. The kid's in the pipes. Zeke is in the pipes. Zeke is in the pipes. This is the painting. Bro. The sun is in the pipes. I'm telling you, the sun is in the pipes. Police later managed to track down the real address of Isabel Jackson, though they were too late. Of course, we knew she was done. We knew she was done. The headless body of Bruce Jackson was found right by the open front door. He had been stabbed in the chest several times. Where one would expect to find his head, a painting lay in its stead. The title was Infinite Moi Bruce. This is the painting. Jesus, bro. Isabel was found murdered inside of the bathroom. The lock on the door had been completely destroyed by a hammer drill. Wow, bro. Zzz, right in. Isabel suffered multiple skull fractures, and a hole was drilled directly through her frontal lobe. Holy shit. A rolled up note had been put inside of the hole. So bro drilled a hole and put a note inside of the hole. The note read, "I live where I can't breathe, and I eat without teeth. What am I?" Wow. Bro, this killer is getting more and more ruthless. A pivotal clue emerged at the crime scene. unveiling new possibilities in this investigation. What do we got going on? What do we have? A presence of 2 steps of fingerprints in the blood suggests that there was more than one culprit. I told you there was 2. The police now firmly believe that whoever is behind these paintings and murders does not work alone. Yeah, of course, we know this. There's 2 of them. As for why Isabella gave the address leading them to another murder scene, it's still a mystery. Of course, because she's dead. She can't tell you why she did that. Isabel's 911 call stands at one of the most disturbing calls ever recorded. Are they going to play the call? Warning, what you're about to hear may be very disturbing. So this is in the midst of her being attacked, or the person trying to get into the bathroom.
What's your emergency? Okay, now, what's the address? I killed my husband. Oh, okay, the police are on their way. Do you have somewhere to hide? I locked myself in the bathroom. Okay, good. Are you able, do you know they're there? Yes, please.
Oh, this is insane.
The police are on their way. I need you to stay calm. Please.
Yeah, stay calm, right?
What's your name? Isabel Jackson. Okay, Isabel, do you have anything to defend yourself with? Oh my God, they're gonna get it. The what? Isabel, do you have anything to defend yourself with? Okay, listen, stay calm. Are there any windows in your bathroom? Isabel? Hello? Hello? Isabel?
Bro, that might have been the most intense episode yet, just because of the ending. I know it is an analog horror series, so it is not real, but when I tell you, I mean, you just listened to it. You saw my face. It was so real. Like, that 911 call felt so real. I don't know. I'm kind of freaking out, but all right, let me breathe. Let's unpack. So we have Isabel Jackson and her husband being murdered, with her being murdered on the phone with dispatch of 911. She's dead. We know this, with a note inside of her head with a little bit of a riddle that I still don't get. So comment down below if you know what the riddle means. Secondly, we have a family of 4, well, 3, but the mother is pregnant. The culprit breaks in, kills everyone, okay, cuts the fetus out of the mom and strangles her with the umbilical cord, and scatters pieces of the fetus around the house. And not only does that, but attaches the husband, chains him up, oh, I just punched my mic, chains the husband up to the sink, puts a piece of his unborn child in his mouth, and then sews his mouth shut, and he dies from choking on his unborn kid. The killer is getting more ruthless, but listen, I'm telling you, there has to be 2 killers. I was thinking it was Isabel Jackson just because the address that she gave the address of the family that just got murdered as well, probably roughly around the same time, which may be, just maybe, the reason on why they were killing Isabel, because maybe Isabel was kind of in the midst, maybe she was doing the paintings or something, because, think about this, she had the address of the other murdered family that no one knew anything about. The only people that knew that address of that family of 3 had to have been the killers, right? Or somebody that has something to do with the killers. And maybe the killers knew that she was going to snitch, so they killed her because she gave them the address of the family. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I was somebody who was about to break down my door right here, first of all, you ain't breaking down my door. I'm gonna let you in and you're gonna get it. Check this out. So say someone was about to break in my door. I'm giving them my address. I'm not giving them another address of a family that was just murdered, probably more or less around the same time. So there's the theory right there. She was in it, or in it somehow, or knew of them somehow. Maybe she knew who they were, and, you know, she kind of figured, all right, you know, I know who they are, but I'm not gonna say anything. And then they knew that she knew something, so they went and killed her. That's my theory, because it's the only thing that makes sense. Because why would she give them an address of people she don't know? Why? It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. There is 2 killers. There might have been 3. She might have been a part of it. Like I said, maybe doing the paintings or something like that. Because you got to think about it. After they kill people, they don't have time to like do up a nice painting. They have to have the paintings kind of predetermined and pre-done, or somebody there to be like, done. That's my theory. There's 2 killers. Isabel was somehow involved. And I also think that the son that is still missing, Zeke, he is in the pipes. And they are going to find him in the next episode. I don't know why they wouldn't check the pipes to begin with. But hopefully you guys did go and enjoy the video. If you did, don't forget to smack a like on it. That'd be greatly appreciated. Check out Urban Spook down below. The channel is amazing, and this whole analog horror series just feels so real. As I said, drop a like on the video. Check them out down in the description. But with all of that being said, my name is Chris, and of course, I will catch you guys in the next one.